Alright, let me get the video.
Spin my head
Rag. I like how I named that part 4. It's supposed to be part 3. We're not
You're getting ahead of yourself there, Jekyll.
No.
No.
Touch screen. No. Welcome back, guys, to more Let's Play Crash Bandicoot 2 from the Sane Trilogy. And we're going up again.
The only way is up.
Up. What? Cortex has nothing to say? Well, that's different. Well, guys, I appreciate you coming over. It's really nice that you guys could, you know, spend some time with me. I really feel like this is a great experience when we're hanging out.
Right?
By the way, it's me again, Demonia.
Same here, with Nago.
And I'm Dr. Cortex. How you doing today?
With Object Motherfucker.
Hello!
Object Motherfuckers.
And, unfortunately, we're at our last sewer level as well.
Aw, that water, though.
But I gotta talk about it for like 7 minutes.
And then I gotta leave you hanging.
Wait, what? Also, this is the level where I have one of my biggest goofs.
Oh, I didn't know this was Kingdom Hearts.
Go. That's Banjo. We'll get there eventually. Banjo. I do want to do Banjo pretty soon. I have been talking about doing that.
Go. Gotta get to the darkness.
And defeat the no ones. And Zemnos. So it goes without saying, if those guys touch you, you're gonna fall.
Wow. I guess you were really left out to hang.
Wow.
Dang, they just left you hanging.
They left me hanging out to dry.
You were hanging out on a limb.
You know, I haven't said this yet. I really love this song.
You like every song in the series, dude.
Not every
Well,
song.
Like I said, some of them become kind of ear grating on me. But Crash 2 is just, I don't know. I think Crash 2's got the best overall soundtrack. Crash 1's got some that I like, and then there's just others that are just... I mean, Crash 1 was going more for atmosphere, and while I'm playing the game, yeah, they'll be in my head, but when I'm outside of the game, there's only a few tunes that'll stick in my head, and it's usually the more energetic ones. Which is why I like Crash 2 soundtrack so much, is because it's mostly just energy. There's like hardly anything atmospheric. Not that these don't still fit the overall level themes, I think these all fit. But anyways, there's another secret down here.
secret.
And it's got some 1-ups involved in it too. And these guys are lower, so you'll have to pull yourself up to avoid getting hit by them.
And you're almost capped out on your lives.
Almost. We're getting there.
Slowly but surely.
Actually, in this episode, we're going to max out our lives at 99.
Spoilers.
It's in this episode.
I know.
Episode.
But yes, we're getting closer to the end, and that's kind of sad.
It really is. Because this seems like a really good game, from what I'm seeing.
It is, in my opinion, the best Crash Bandicoot experience. In my personal opinion, though. But here we are with our second and final secret level, Totally Fly.
Man, let's fly, yo.
Wow, let's take to the skies.
Remember the light-themed levels from Crash 1?
Mm-hmm.
They make their return here.
But with a little cameo to an old game, it looks like.
Except this time it's not Aku Aku.
It's
You
a
have
dragon.
fireflies that'll follow you around for a while. So thankfully, you can get Aku Aku masks and you'll still be fine. Thank you!
Is this, fly here named Sparks, by any chance?
That'd be awesome.
Looks like it.
Because they're pretty...
Well, this game came out before Spyro even existed, though.
Oh.
Spyro dated Crash by about 3 years. Spyro 1 didn't come out until Crash 3 came out. So,
Wow.
that's why in Crash 3 and Spyro 1, Spyro 2 and CTR, and then Spyro 3 and Crash Bash respectively, they have hidden demos inside their games for the other.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were like in this... Because Universal studios had Insomniac Games and Naughty Dog working in the same building, so they were pretty close. They were like brother companies, basically, so they helped each other out a lot and promoted. That's why Spyro and Crash crossover was like begged for so many years, and then when they finally got it, it wasn't what they thought it was.
There are a lot of things you want, and some things that just don't go. Hey, it got dark.
Yeah. Gets a little uncomfortably dark at times.
Whee!
No. I actually like the nighttime themed levels in this game. I think they're actually handled a lot better. Mostly because of the hit point system. Plus Crash controls so much better. And it just feels like the levels were more thought out, because in the case of Crash 1s, you could tell it wasn't really thought out very well.
And it got dark.
Yeah, thankfully one thing I can say about the Insane Trilogy is that you can still see where these body slam crates are. In the original version, you wouldn't be able to see them. So finding them was an absolute pain. So at least you could still see the outlines of them, which is much appreciated.
And then you went back for
The Firefly.
The Firefly, yeah.
Yep.
Which I think that's a really, really good addition.
I skipped out on grabbing it in favor of breaking open the crates first, and then going to get it, but we're done with this level already. It's really short, it's painless, and I did it on my first attempt, unlike fumbling in the dark and Lights Out. Those levels are evil! I promise I like Crash 1. I promise I do.
Do you?
I do!
Do you?
Yes!
Really, really?
Yes!
Really,
Really,
really?
really. Really, really, really. Really, really, truly. Nada!
Deto.
What is it? We are weebs. Just saying.
Oh no, it's Weeaboo Jones!
Oh god, but here we go, back to hanging out. And now I'm gonna show you. Watch this. See the crystal? Yeah, I just passed it like an idiot. I didn't see it.
What?
I did not see the crystal. So guess who had to play this level 3 times? Me!
But that's not a problem for editing!
No, it's not!
But why wait?
Ah! That jump is hard to make.
Yeah, it looks like it.
If there's one thing I've noticed with Insane Trilogy, it feels like you have to make a lot more slide jumps than you did in the original games, because it feels like some of the gaps are a lot bigger. But I also think it has to do with Crash's jumps being a lot heavier in this.
Yeah, it does kind of seem that way.
Which is why you can't really stay on the ropes in the bridge levels in Crash 1, is because the way his physics work thanks to his jumps, it pushes you off.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed. It is still completely possible for you to walk on those ropes. It's just really hard.
And it's not recommended.
Right, because
Yeah.
you'll fall.
You're gonna fall.
You gotta like know how to like just gently tap left and right on the D-pad to keep yourself going. But we're not at the end of the level yet, and we've already got the Nitro box. Woo! We still got a little ways to go.
Interesting.
Oh, never mind. Thought there was an entire other section of climbing. Never mind.
Maybe there is.
There's not. The level's over. Clearly. And then I realized...
We're missing
The crystal, no! But that's okay, we're still gonna dance anyways.
I love how there's a little indent for the time trial stuff.
There's indents for everything. There's the crystal. I got it. All is well. Anyways, guys, I'm really digging it.
I'm really digging this game.
So we're gonna go here as Coco because we need some more screen time for her. And here is another music theme I love.
She's about to get her mitts dirty.
So basically, the way that these levels work is it has a lot of the gimmicks from the Boulder Chase levels, except this time it's used in an actual platforming level. And I like that. It also introduces some new stuff like these statues. They're really weird.
Also, some new enemies as well.
Talk about being two-faced.
These plants can be easily defeated if you just body slam them. And they will spit explosive bombs at you, so just be careful.
That was a spicy meatball.
And as the level's name implies, there's going to be a new gimmick featured in this level. In the form of digging.
Oh, where's my moments?
Yeah, I started kind of panicked there because I saw the bullet coming for me.
I guess you really dodged a bullet there.
Wait.
Is this gonna be another repeat episode?
Maybe.
For the girls.
Maybe. Except we actually really forced the puns in the last one.
Yeah.
This time we were a little more tame.
Yeah.
So if for some reason you're able to bounce on those crates before they blow up, there are extra lives waiting on a platform at the top. But the timing of it is just ridiculous. Like, you'll see them as we rise up on this platform.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least there's no boxes up there.
Yeah, thankfully. But here we have what I consider to be the worst backtrack section in a 3D level in this game. So we got another death route. And of course there is a gem on here, but there is also breakable boxes. And guess what? The other normal route also has breakable boxes.
Oh no.
And
So it requires you to do the death run.
yes, and you know what I mean? Bees. Do not let them touch you!
Like just out?
No, actually the bomb got me.
Oh darn. Why is that?
If the bees touch you, you done. You done. Spin if you must, if they get too uncomfortably close, because you can spin them away. But otherwise, run away from them. Just keep moving and do not stop for any reason. If you stop, spin. Get them off of your tail. Or lack thereof. Because they don't have tails for some reason, but see, look at that! Death route, easy!
But she has a ponytail. So...
Oh,
Now I'm breaking the checkpoint to be safe. Because I hate this backtrack. I edited out about 20 minutes of failures doing this route. Because you know why?
that.
Because bees are coming at you. And also, here's the digging. The digging will protect you from enemies.
That's nice.
Ooh.
But the bees are the biggest issue when it comes to backtracking. You have got to listen super closely to hear them. It's almost really difficult to make out their faint buzzing until it's like right on you.
That actually really sucks.
Yeah, it's hard.
So, now are there subtitles for the game?
No?
So, oh god, that
I don't think
makes sense.
subtitles would work in a level in the grand scheme of things either, though.
Well, no, but it's...
Not for a platforming anything like this.
No, but I mean, for the hearing impaired, that's why.
They're doomed, unfortunately.
Sadly.
Like this right here, this point, is where things start to get ugly. Once you pass those electrical fields, the bees start coming crazy fast. Like, watch. See?
Whoa.
Did not see that coming until last second. There's one, I died.
It's
And then
a
20
one-hit.
minutes of failures later, I finally got the route done correctly. All just for a few extra boxes back here.
That's all it really takes.
Now, could you spin the hive away or no?
Nope, the hive is indestructible.
That sucks.
Yep, but we're done. We're good. We can just keep going now. Thank goodness for the speed boosts. I hate this, though. You gotta time this just right.
Wow. That's close.
Yeah, it doesn't help when the bees are coming at you and there's the electric fences on top of that. But now that I've killed the enemies, it's basically just a straight shot at this point.
Whee!
These levels are just... they're fun, but I just really hate this backtracking section. This is the one that I consider to be the worst when it comes to 3D backtracking.
Take a little comfort.
Notice how I said 3D backtracking.
Ooh.
Oh boy, this warp room also holds the worst level in Crash 2.
Well, it's best to get it out of the way.
It's after this one, actually.
I know.
Not like I have a choice if I want to progress. Also, these enemies, if they hit you with their hammer, the death animation is they literally bury you alive and a tombstone will rise up from the ground with Crash or Coco's head on it.
Oh, dang.
Yes.
Oh. That's,
Pretty morbid there.
Yep. But I'm curious. This little guy was just chilling out by himself when I hit the spikes. Why is he on this platform? That's why. So look, now we can go back to Road to Ruin and we'll finally be able to get our box gem.
yay.
Woo! So I feel like these secrets aren't as obscure as people think they are, because I feel like the game has a good way of helping you figure it out by giving you little nods as to how to find them. It also doesn't help that Sane Trilogy gives you hints every time you enter a level.
Yeah.
Crash, I haven't got much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something's not right with his statements. Beware the tricks he's
Multiple questions.
Again? Why? So it takes you on a new route altogether.
Ooh, which is nice.
It's also dangerous.
Very.
But it's literally just for that. And now look, we're at the start of the level. All for that. So then I'm going to play through the level normally, get the gem, and we're done.
Alright, yeah, now we're done.
Yep. So there's our gem.
No, you mean?
No, that's Coco. Crash does. Wow. Oh. Oh, Coco. Coco. Pops. I just remembered what I was saying there was a reference to Foster's Over Imaginary Friends. But anyways, the inevitable is upon us, guys.
Cold hard Crash.
This is the worst level in Crash 2. And I really don't want to play it. I'd rather just skip it. And just go straight to Ruination. But no, I'm going to do it because I
Have to.
This level had its own separate recorded part that went on for 35 minutes.
True.
Ooh, geez.
This level is
Penguin.
Satan incarnate.
Oh my money.
This is also the final snow level, so enjoy it while you can.
Walking in the winter wonderland.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
No!
Do you want to build a Cortex?
Sure. The Cortex
What up,
Vortex.
Bandicoot?
Well, I don't know. We saw how that worked out in the first game. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Wow. 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 Woo.
Ooh,
This level's very uncomfortable.
you caught that by the hair of your chin.
That works too.
Whee!
Whee! Whee!
And his name is John Cena.
Okay.
You're not in the slightest sorry.
No.
Nor should you be.
Nope.
No, you can't instantly detonate the TNTs.
Nope.
They have to.
I mean, you can't if you spin them like an idiot.
It died that
I mean,
way.
you're free to do that if you want.
Oh.
Or that happens.
I also like that how they were able to mirror it.
Yeah, that the reflection looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. It's almost like
I
the
don't know how
water
that
that one guy went on for 3 hours about.
Yeah. How dare you mimic me?
Are you sure you didn't make it?
Nope. Here we go. Here's where hell begins. See that death route? See that death platform? See that? This is where nightmares end. End? Sorry. This is where nightmares begin. Whee! Okay, so I'm going to show you my flub up. I got the gem. Cool. That wasn't what I was trying to do. I skipped the entire death route section because you're going to see my actual good attempt in a minute. The death route in Cold Hard Crash is the absolute worst. I hate it. I hate it. I really hate it.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
I definitely don't need it.
I need it.
And no, I'm not breaking the boxes because we couldn't even get the gem with the bare minimum boxes that we got here. I'm not sure what Crash was doing there with the jumps.
He was being sly about everything.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Everybody who has played the PlayStation 1 game will know the struggles of completing this level and seeing that box count say 154 out of 155. It happens every time. It is a nightmare. But I'm gonna show off the death route and show you why I hate it so much.
Besides the failure.
Yep, all the failures are not included.
20 minutes later.
I wish I was joking. Anyways, this is the death route. Come in here with Aku Aku masks if you want any chance of survival. This is brutal. But this is why you want the Aku Aku masks. The invincibility is going to be a godsend for the last portion with all these nitros. Ice physics and nitros are not a good combination.
They are when you have an Aku Aku mask.
Yep, so as you can see, there was a gem down there originally, and I slipped off the ice, and that's not what I was trying to do. Because what you want to do is, you have to break the crates here in order to get the box gem. But you also have to go back, get on the death platform, have it take you back down, and play the rest of the level authentically. So you still have to play through this thing at least twice, and that's if you're lucky. Rant's over, I promise. I just really wanted to point out how much I hate this death route. But yeah, there it is. There's my successful run after 20 minutes of fail.
20-minute reel.
Yep. No, there was no commentary included, so it's post-commentary for a reason. For my insanity.
Don't you mean insanity?
I just said that.
Oh. Well,
I literally just said that.
I think D has gone insane.
yeah, probably.
I think D is gone deaf.
Yeah.
Death punk.
I was actually thinking of saying that too. Stop reading my mind! See, there's the death. There's the one I was talking about.
And he can walk through walls apparently.
Physics. Also, for some reason, this happened twice. This happened in my normal run of the game, and this also happened on this recording. The death route music is still playing on the normal level. I don't know how that works, but I can't complain because I really like the death route music. It's the only thing that kept me kind of sane during that section. So how come the penguin can spin on the nitro crate and not get hurt, but how come whenever I spin on it, I get hurt?
I did that.
Yeah. That's the point I was making. But still, the rest of the level's not too bad. Although I'm gonna try to get this box and I spin like an, or I don't spin. I like, no? Alright, sorry, left that part out. I thought it was humorous, but I guess I left it out. I actually jumped back there, and I stupidly spun into the box, and I hit the nitro, and I blew up. Whee! I done diddly died. But we're done. I left this in to show off breaking the crates, but I mean, we've already been here. We've already seen all this stuff.
There's
when I
really
skipped
no
past
point.
it. But I actually broke the boxes, so I thought it was important to keep it. It's a super small section anyways.
Yeah, so it's not like it really saves much time even if you were to cut it out.
Right. Also, I should talk about that one crate that most people miss. In the bonus round, remember where there was those 2 bouncy crates and there was that 1 question mark block above it?
Yeah.
In the original game, that question mark block is a lot higher up and you can't see it on the camera. That is the crate that everybody misses.
True.
Like, the Great Clement just posted on Twitter last night. He had that exact thing happen to him on the classic version. It happens. It's very easy for it to happen.
And it happens to everybody.
Almost everybody forgets about that crate. Thank goodness Sane Trilogy fixed that issue. But we've got another ruin level, and it's our last one.
And then we have, sounds like a
Hey, look,
horrible
it's
time.
America.
Merc! Oh. Yeah, he's not wrong, though.
No, he's not.
We need to build a wall.
Damn it, no!
They'll wait for that wall.
A wall of wamba fruit. Wamba fruit.
A wall of darkness.
I'm okay with that.
Of course you are. She's your waifu. She's your wafer. Vanilla wafer. Oh my god, he read my mind! Again!
We are so in sync.
Oh my god, we are best! No!
That's all you need.
Okay.
Wow. Territorial much?
Yes.
Also, look at this.
Well, why don't you
Look at this.
demonstrate?
That's scary.
No. They can't see it, so I can't do it. What's the point?
Here's the green gem route.
Well, you don't care to demonstrate?
Oh my god. So similar
My name.
similar to the death route, the green gem route will take you to a much later section of the level, preventing you from getting all the boxes.
Forcing you to come back.
But in this case, there are no crates on this route at all.
That's
So what I did is I got the gem, I killed myself, and I just kept going. So thankfully we actually got through this level on our first run.
good thing we don't have to do no death runs.
Exactly. Also, I'm going to go ahead and say it. These platforms here that Crash is on, he had an animation for whenever he was on it, like trying to stay balanced in the PlayStation 1 game, and people are complaining about the fact that it's not included in this version. It's a little thing that I find very unnecessary to complain about, but I would be lying if I said I didn't miss that animation. I don't know. It was cute and charming.
That was it.
Anyways, there's the gem, so time to die.
Goodbye, world.
Or I could jump on the gem like an idiot. I could have sworn I did this in one run. Oh, nope, here I go. I'm gonna do it. I realized I would have laughed so hard though if I had actually belly flopped and landed on it again. But yeah, there we go. Now we can go back. We can get this road on the show.
That made my stomach cringe. That was bad.
That wasn't a pun. That was a reference. And somebody right now who's watching this is cringing and also cussing me out for bringing that up.
Oh, let the angry messages commence.
Oh yeah.
Apparently I'm just left in the dark.
At least you're not fumbling in the dark.
Yeah.
References. I really like that background though with Cortex Castle and Shambles. I like how you can tell that the fire from the first game definitely did some damage to it.
Oh yeah.
But at least it's still standing.
Yeah. Somehow.
Yep. It helps further the continuity that yeah, we're still pretty close to the original 3 islands. We're just in a different part of the world now.
Storage building.
Yep. And world building. Which I still love. And I still think that Super Mario Sunshine did that best.
Oh boy. Get it, I guess.
Crash is contemplating life. I like this angle though.
It's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like how there's actually clouds moving in the sky too.
There is where.
Yeah. Well,
You
you
missed
could only
it.
see it while it was at that angle. I mean, if you look
Oh,
really
I see
close, you
them.
can kind of see them.
I
Yeah.
see them. Gotta look close though. Real close.
So I'm gonna tell a story now.
Story time.
Yeah. So you see these guys that just killed me?
Yeah.
So I forgot about these guys being in Crash 2 when I was a kid when the Crash Game Boy Advance games came out, because there was actually a Crash Game Boy Advance game that had these guys, and they were in sprites, right? So the sprite of the fire looked really awkward, and you know what I thought it was as a kid?
What?
I thought it was its tongue. I thought it was like sticking its tongue out at me.
Oh my
Yeah. That's an embarrassing story from my childhood.
god. Wow, they were licking you to death.
Yummy.
Licky licky. $5. And I don't know why I thought I could make that.
What?
I don't know why.
What?
I just thought I could, okay?
What?
I think I can, and I think
Where are you
I
going?
Can.
In the middle of a recording?
Good
How
job.
professional.
Well,
Some magician.
Go ahead, go on.
Some magician.
Me and Arthur will just keep the commentation going.
I love how-
commentation in the beginning.
I love how the enemies were spinning to face you.
Yeah, I like how they look at you.
That's really, really neat.
Mm-hmm. No more ruin levels, though. That's unfortunate. One of the ones that could have gone on for a third round.
Yeah.
But it's whatever.
And technically, you did get 3 levels worth out of it.
Yeah.
Because you replayed one of them twice.
3 times.
Oh, 3 times.
Yeah.
So you actually got 4 levels worth.
Yep, kind
Because
of.
you did this one in one run.
Technically. But it's time for the final level of this one. Behaving. And this is where we're going to get our final colored gem, too.
Oh, behave.
Oh. And again, this is another level thing that we'll only see twice, unfortunately. But if you want to be technical, it has the same elements as the Boulder Chase one, so technically this is the 5th time we're seeing stuff like this.
Yeah.
But this music track, I only get to hear it twice.
Sadly.
Yep. This is also the level where I'm going to tap out my lives at 99.
Hell yeah.
Because there's actually, and actually this is where I first got the trophy for it as well. Because I got the trophy in Crash 1 on my practice run because of that section in Heavy Machinery. Or, was it Heavy Machinery? The last factory level. I don't think it was Heavy Machinery. Whatever it is. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yes.
But because of that gem route giving you a lot of lives, I was able to tap it out at 99. So here's where I'm going to do it. Now, this is the first time I'm actually getting the 99 trophy. All you gotta do is just slide spin into it, and then you get 99 lives. So then I got the trophy for it.
Hey.
It was a lot easier in this game. Crash 3 is a nightmare to get 99 lives on.
Wow. That was an explosive experience.
Yes, it was.
I love how he spins with his feet. Out of the
Yeah, in the PlayStation 1 version, he did it with his hand.
So they really swapped the sprite out there. That's awesome.
It's not Sprite, it's a character.
Wow.
There's a difference.
I still call them sprites.
That doesn't make sense. Oh, and don't let those guys with the hammers hit you while you're buried underground, because that will also count as the burying you alive animation to play.
So essentially they'd be playing whack-a-mole.
Yeah. Also, these nitro crates aren't bouncing and they're in a staircase formation. I'm curious.
Almost like it was put there on purpose.
Yep, but it doesn't take us to the warp room. It just takes us to a secret section of this level. And we have the kind of pit thing returning, except it's not really the pits. But there's a purple gem. And don't play the entire section. There's no crates in here. Just kill yourself. Do not go through the struggle of playing through the entire bullet hell. Just take your final colored gem and be on your merry little way. Be happy, knowing that you are done with that. You will not have to get any more colored gems now. I'm just glad that the colored gems this time around don't require you to play a level without dying.
Yeah, that's a really nice addition. Makes it a lot easier on the more casual gamers.
Every single colored gem has a different way about you going about getting it, and I like that. Very neat. I honestly thought I would have fallen there.
Yeah, it kind of looked like you would have.
But I didn't.
And I'm prude.
Prude.
I'm prude of your past self.
Me too. He did an okay job.
Like always. The level design is just wow.
It's a step up.
Just in all that I've seen so far, it really makes me want to play these games. It makes me kind of feel bad that the only Crash game I've played is CTR.
But again, I mean, if there's any Crash game you had to play, at least you played one of the really good ones.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I get it's a racing game, but still, it's one of the best games in the series, honestly.
And it still held true with the boss fights.
Right. And it was Naughty Dog's final Crash game, too, so it's a pretty special game.
Cool.
Yep. Naughty Dog only got to make 4 of the Crash games before they had to hand over their license if they wanted to make new games. It's unfortunate. Spyro suffered the same fate, too. But I swear, we're done with this level now! Yay! So we're done, and now we just got a boss fight, and then we're done. And then we're on to the final part, which is kind of sad. But it's whatever. That had to hurt coming up.
That had to hurt coming out.
Like, I can understand the gems, because the gems are round, but the crystal's vertical item coming out of his mouth, that had to hurt. Ugh. What do you guys say, Cortex?
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nitrous Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for our misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination, and he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Deliver the crystals to Engine.
Like Dr. Cortex said, give the 20 crystals you collected to me!
Well, I like your mech, bro. So, okay, let me tell a story about this boss fight. This was my favorite boss in the original version of the game, but now it has become one of my least favorites in this game because the hit detection from the Wumpa Fruits that you're throwing at him is super finicky as hell. It is so hard. You saw I was throwing them at that, and it did nothing. It also feels like he's opening his palms, making it almost impossible for you to hit him. I had zero issue when I was fighting him in the PlayStation 1 version.
But this version...
Yes, so this goes on for about 5 minutes. Or not 5 minutes, like 4? About 4 or so minutes. When, in the original game, I could beat him in about a minute and a half. Because Engine is still the longest boss fight in the original game. But it's kind of sad how it went from being my favorite boss in the game to being just kind of an okay version of the boss. I'm also not as big of a fan of the remix that they used for him here. It just doesn't sound as complete. But I love his mech design. I like how Engine doesn't actually ever fight you directly. It's always in a mech. It's also nice that Vicarious actually gave Crash an animation for throwing the Wumpa Fruit, whereas in the original it is kind of shot out of his face.
It's nice to detail.
Mm-hmm.
As always.
But yeah, Engine is still a really great character. He actually scared the crap out of me as a kid. He was the most terrifying Crash character I'd ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, good. He came back just in time.
Wow. 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 And now we're at the boss.
Yep. We've been at the boss for about 2 minutes now. Because this boss fight is stupid, stupid, stupid long.
Throwing Wampa
Hit
fruits.
detector just doesn't exist.
Not at all.
Baby, come back.
I did.
Good.
What are you gonna do now, huh? Oh.
I'm firing my laser.
And he's gone.
And he's gone.
Master Cortex will be very displeased with your resistance. Prepare to suffer the crash!
Anyways, guys, we'll see you in part 5 where we finish up the game. See ya!
See you next time.
Later.